Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss questions that is 13.5 from the chapter Oscillation. You see what is given and we are trying to solve the question 13.5. A particle is in linear simple harmonic motion between 2 points A and B 10 centimeter apart. Let us take 2 points A and B. Suppose this is point A. Suppose this one we are taking the points as A. Okay, this is point A and this is point B, and we take the point A and B, A, and this is point B, and they are 10 centimeter apart. From A to B they are 10 centimeter apart, 10 centimeter apart from each other. Take the direction of from A to B as positive direction. That means you have to take this direction, that is from A to B or left to right, as positive direction. So this is positive direction, and from right to left as negative direction, right? This is negative direction. Now take the direction from A to B as the positive direction and give the signs of velocity, acceleration and force on the particle when it is at the end A. Let us solve this problem. Suppose question number A. What is given? When the particle is at the point A, at here, this extreme position, so the particle tries to go to its, so this is the mean position. Let us take this as the mean position. This is the mean position, right? Mean position. When a particle is at the extreme position, the particle tries to go to the mean position. That means the particle will go in this direction, right? Now at the end A, what happens? At the end A, at the end A, we have to find the signs of velocity. To find the signs of velocity, acceleration and force. Acceleration and force also. Force. So what you can find here, that when the object is point A, the object tries to move to its mean position. That means it will go from left to right, and that is positive direction. So velocity will be in positive direction. So the signs of velocity will be positive, right? And now take about force. So when the body is at the extreme position, the force tries to move the object towards the mean position. So the force will be is in this direction also. So the force is also positive. And we know that F equal to m into A. F is equal to m into A. And the direction of force is same as the direction of acceleration. Therefore, the acceleration will also be positive, right? So you'll get here that the velocity is positive, acceleration is positive, and the force is also positive, right? This is for point A. Now for at the end B, number B we are taking at the at the end B. At the end B, what happens? First we'll find the direction of velocity, then acceleration, and then force. What you'll find here, you see that at the end B, here, at the end B, the particle tries to move to the mean position. So the direction is this one. So this is velocity is negative. Velocity is negative. And let us take out the force. I already told you the force always tries to move this object towards the mean position. Though the force will be is in this direction, right? The force is also negative. force is also negative. And the third one is acceleration. The force is also negative, so we are writing here force as negative. And what about acceleration? I already told you the direction of force is same as the direction of acceleration, so the acceleration will be also be negative. So we are getting in this way point A and point B. Let us take point C at the midpoint. We are taking point C. C is given as at the midpoint of AB. At the midpoint of AB. At the midpoint of AB going towards A. Going towards A. What happened? Suppose the object is here and it is going towards A. Right? So if we want to find the direction of velocity, acceleration and force, acceleration and force. So here you see that the velocity is in this direction, right? So this direction is negative, so this is negative. And what is the force? You can see here the force always tries to bring the body back to its mean position. The force will act in this direction. The force is in positive, therefore the force is positive. And I already told you the acceleration is in direction of the force, so the direction of force and acceleration will be same, so the direction of acceleration will be positive, right? So this is point C. Now if you try to find point D, what is given? Point is given at 2 cm away from B going towards it. 2 cm away from B, that is 2 cm away from B, this one. Suppose this point I am taking, right? And 2 cm away from B going towards A, and the body is going towards A in this direction. So what we are getting at 2 cm away, 2 cm away from B going towards A, going towards A. So the body is going in this direction, right? So the velocity you can see here is negative. So the velocity you are getting here, velocity is equal to negative. Velocity is negative. And what about acceleration and force? Acceleration. First we will find the direction of force. What is the direction of force? You see here, the force always tries to bring the body towards the mean position. The force will be same in this direction. So the direction of force is in this direction means negative. So the direction of force is negative. So the direction of force is negative, and the same as force, the direction of acceleration is same as that of force. Therefore, the acceleration is also negative. In all the cases you see here, the velocity is negative, acceleration is negative, and force is also negative in case of D. Now we will discuss about question number E. Let us see what is given in question number E. Question number E, let us given. Okay, let us find question number E now. Now let us see what is given in question number E. The question number E is given at 3 cm away. At 3 cm away, right? Now let us find how to find question number E and F. Here you see, I already told you that it is from A to B, it is positive, and here it is negative. And this is the particle at the point A. Now question number E. What is E given? At 3 cm away from, at 3 cm away, 3 cm away from A, going towards B, going towards B, right? 3 cm away from A, 3 cm away from A means here and going towards B. This particular is going towards B, right? Now what will happen? The direction of velocity, acceleration, and about force. So you can find here that the velocity is in this direction, right? So the velocity is positive. So the direction of velocity is positive. And what is the velocity of force? You see here, the force is also in this direction, tries to back to the mean position. So the direction is in this direction. That means the force is positive also. The force is positive. And we have seen that if the force is positive, then the acceleration will be same direction. That is, acceleration is also positive. Right? Now go to question number F. Question number F is at 4 cm away from B. At 4 cm away from B, going towards A, at 4 cm away from B, 4 cm away from B, or put the particle here, and going towards A in this direction. So here you find that the velocity, the direction of velocity. So you see here the direction of in this direction, the direction is negative. The velocity is negative. Now you will find the direction of acceleration and force. Acceleration and force also. Now if we find the force, I always try to say that the force is always towards the mean position. So if the direction will be in this direction, so it will be negative again. So the force is negative, and hence the force is negative, the acceleration will be in the same direction, that is the direction and acceleration will also be negative. In this way you can solve all the problems of oscillation. Thank you everybody for watching this video.